Wash away the ones you should have held close. Did you ever let go? Did you ever not know? Welcome back to Everybody's Movie Ever. My name is Jess and I'm watching Everybody's Movie Ever, and I found a movie today. We're going to be talking about Wild Jack. Wild Jack is a 1989 television release that I had originally been unable to watch, but have since found. It was number 289, and I covered it back in August of 2019, and I did cover the cast and crew, so let's jump into it. So this feels like a pilot to a TV show because of the premise. Basically, the movie opens with Jack, played by Schneider, and a buddy of his, who's obviously some big city guy, out in the wilderness on Jack's land in Alaska, trying to track down this wolf, and they find illegal poachers who kill the wolf, and so they, deal with the poachers, embarrass them, shame them, whatever, because they're on Jack's land, and then they backtrack where the wolf was coming from and find a lone puppy, and Jack can tell that it's definitely not a full-bred wolf. She must have been with a Malamute or Husky or something. And so his friend is like, listen, every time I come out here and I'm with you, I feel so much better. I feel so much more connected to nature. And then I'll go back and get, all wrapped up in budgets and business, because he's like the owner of an ad agency or something. Or an ad marketing company. I don't know. Whatever. And he's like, could I keep the puppy? Because it'll help me remember and reconnect with wilderness. And Jack says, fine, but if something happens to you, I get the dog back, because I'm gonna train it for you and then give it to you. And he's like, great, that sounds good. And so then obviously something happens to his friend, and so he goes to California to get the dog. And when he's in California, he finds out that his friend, this man, left the big decision making of his company to him. And so basically I think it's supposed to be it feels very piloty of a TV show, because it seems like it's gonna be about some man that still lives off the land and has these great values and isn't a modern guy in charge of now a Fortune 500 company, having to be are you people insane? No, we're doing this. You know what I mean? I think that's what it was going for. And so this is really short. It's only 45 minutes. I thought it was an hour and a half, and then I opened it and it was only 45 minutes. And there was a chunk of this where I was like, there's no way this reaches a resolution in 45 minutes, but I'll be danged, it sure did. So it was interesting. I mean, it was, the guy died, but it was, at the beginning I thought they were similar ages, but obviously this man was much older than Jack. He died at 62 though, which is young, but okay. And really sad. And the daughter doesn't seem as sad as... But okay. And then... At first, because Jack was friends with the dad, I didn't see the absolute pumped romance of him and the daughter coming, because I associated him with the dad, so I thought, oh, he's older, he's not gonna... he's just, older. He's, a paternal figure, or whatever. No, there's a whole scene where I was like, oh, no, they're going for romance. And they were, in fact, going for romance. It was gross, and I was not on board with that at all. The rest of the story, fine. Basically, everyone at the company's kind of pissed that Jack got left with this. And so... the fiance of the daughter tries to kill Jack because he was looking forward to marrying this girl and then having a huge say in the company, and it all gets solved and blah blah blah. But it felt very much like it was setting up a show that was going to be every episode it's going to be some crazy company thing that's happening. He's going to be now hang on a second, what the heck, that kind of situation. But I'm guessing it just didn't happen. But it was interesting. I was never bored, that's for sure. Also, I just want to say, horrible of the friend. That is so beyond selfish and rude. He's all he's the most man I know, he's the most who he is, blah, 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 this, that, and the other. That's why I'm leaving my company to him, basically. And it's you knew that he wanted nothing to do with that world. You knew he wanted to stay in Alaska. You knew he would hate it. and you still left your company to him. That is a selfish, evil thing to do. I'm sorry. I am speaking ill of the dead in this fictional story. But how cruel. Could you imagine if, like, you're happy in your Alaskan home on your beautiful giant land and nature and hunting and living off the land and, you know, no crazy cities or buildings, and then you find out your friend left his, like, Fortune 500 company to you? I'd be pissed. That is so rude. Like, I can't even begin to say. Anyway, that's it. This movie is as interesting and captivating as it is because of John Schneider. John Schneider is an excellent actor. He was in Smallville. If you know anything about me at this point, if you've been watching for a while, you know I love Superman, and I love Smallville. It's one of my favorite Superman content things ever. And Jonathan Kent, played by John Schneider, so good. Probably my favorite Jonathan Kent, but that's easy because it's the most we've ever seen of Jonathan Kent. You know what I mean? So good. He was genuinely so excellent in this. It's not surprising. He's got a certain charisma that really shines. I know nothing about him as a person, so if he is a certain way, sad. But all I know is he was really good in Smallville, and he was good in this. It holds out. My favorite part was the dog being okay because it got blown up with a bomb, basically, but he was fine, which was good. I love that. My least favorite part, how short it is. It felt very rushed. I kind of wish it was an hour and a half long movie just to see what they could have done with the story, because it was super rushed and, like, which made it feel kind of like in some areas. But that's like a small complaint. Otherwise, just how selfish that man is to leave that company to Jack. It's awful. Recommend. With how short it is, why not? It's 45 minutes. I think this is on YouTube. Like, go find it and watch. It's 45 minutes. It's good. It's, you know, worth it. It's fun. Watch again? No. I'm good. That's everything. My final rating is going to be 5 Malamutes out of 10. Our total movie count is... Original movie count is what I meant to say. Okay, parent death toll. Oh, wow. There is a parent death. Okay, so I will adjust the parent death toll. Let me write that down, because I will forget. Adjust parent death. Because I would consider her a main character. So, her dad died. So yeah, okay, parent death toll. I will adjust. Cry count is still the same. If you want to keep up with what movie watch you win, follow me on all socials, check out my website. Do it. Join Patreon. Got a tier starting at just $1 with every video week, early tiers with that, daily trivia, monthly postcards, bonus content, etc. Go check it out. It's fun. Buy merch. Merch is great. Merch is great. Until next time, comment, like, subscribe, and in charge of your life you are, so you, and don't be the fiance about it. Who tries to kill someone over that? In a bomb in their bed. Like, with your fiance in the next room. Absolutely diabolical. Disgusting. That's it. I'm done.